What is up YouTube, James Baek here, and welcome back to another episode of VGC 17 Back-to-Back Battles. Today we are using this Japanese Nationals winning team with Pelipper, Serena, Goodra, Tapu Koko, Metagross, and Garchomp. If you haven't checked out the last episode, I highly recommend checking it out because it was a very intense episode with a lot of great games, so I highly recommend checking it out. But anyway, today is a big day for Pokemon, VGC, and TCG. The circuits were announced for 2018, and there's a lot of complaining. If you have followed any of the drama on like Twitter. So I don't know. I feel like I'm not really going to be talking too much about it. Maybe I'll do a personal video of my opinions, but I think there are a lot of positives about it and a lot more negatives. I mean, there's still a lot of positive stuff about it. It's just there's a lot of negatives. But if you want to check out the information, you can check it out down below. They also released a bunch of all the regionals information, so that is going to be amazing. So I'll be definitely looking at what regionals I might want to attend. So I'll also link that down below if you want to check it out for yourself. But anyway, I don't know why, but every time I play this team, I run into a Ninetales. Like, it's almost guaranteed. So we're running Pelipper, Goodra, Serena, Tapu Koko, Metagross, and Garchomp. Our opponent's running the Goodra, Ninetales, Milotic, Kartana, Marowak, and Celesteela. Rain is very good. Sort of. Not really. Did we have Dragon Claw? I think we had Dragon Claw. This is going to be a tough match. I think I want to go Tapu Koko Metagross since it does seem like my best potential options. And I think Pelipper Golduck in the back. Garchomp really doesn't do much in this matchup. I was thinking because Dragon Claw and Flamethrower doesn't really do much. Serena might have been decent, but it doesn't do much at all. Well, at least to the Ninetales, Goodra, Marowak, and Celesteela. So let's see how this is going to go. This is going to be one interesting game, I can tell you that much. It's gonna be one interesting game. Pretty sure Goodra and Ninetales are coming, along with maybe, I don't know, I don't think you can bring Marowak, so maybe like Celesteela. Kartana is gonna be coming out. Okay, that makes sense. So this is not bad for me, who leads the Tapu Koko plus the Metagross here. The Goodra's annoying. Flamethrower's not going to knock me out though, which is the good part. So I need to get a lot of damage onto this Goodra as fast as possible because Goodra is pretty much a Pokemon that just walls my entire team. So I will gladly go for the Meteor Mash here into Goodra. I'm hoping Meteor Mash plus Bullet Punch plus Dazzling Gleam is able to knock out the Goodra. So that is the game plan I'm going to go for. As Kartana's actually going to withdraw here, maybe worrying about a Hidden Power Fire or something. Or just an electric type attack, as Marowak is going to come out on the battlefield. As we will protect our Tapu Koko here. That kind of makes things awkward then. Sludge Bomb? Yeah, Sludge Bomb into that Tapu Koko slot, as we will go for the Meteor Mash here. Into this Goodra. Which does a very sizable amount. That's very nice damage. We did a very solid amount to that Goodra, but I don't want anything on my team really taking a Shadow Bone. I think I'm going to withdraw Tapu Koko into my... Yeah, I definitely want to retreat Tapu Koko. And I think I have to go Goldra because I don't think I can go Pelipper. And with Metagross, I'll go... Bullet Punch doesn't KO the Goodra at that range. At least I don't think it does. I think I'll Hammer Arm just in case I get the switch from Kartana, because I could see Kartana coming in for the Goodra slot. So I'm going to go Golduck here. As Goodra T-bolts in electric terrain, but the Marowak is going to absorb that. That kind of caught me off guard for a second. Hammer Arm is going to come out and knock out the Goodra, so Goodra is gone, which is... Did not pick up the knockout, really? Huh, okay. Shadow Bone comes out into the Metagross, 1 HP, but that's a very crucial 1 HP actually. Because now I can go for Hydro Pump into the Marowak slot, and I'm going to Bullet Punch the Goodra. I don't care if Goodra switches out or anything. This is really good for me right here because I get the Bullet Punch into Goodra, which if he wants to switch out into, let's say, Kartana, or my opponent just goes Ninetales here, which I don't think is the play at all, actually. I don't think that's the play at all, because I do get my Pelipper in the following turn. Faint. Oh, okay. Wait, but I was gonna Bullet Punch anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was expecting Metagross to go down by the end of this turn, but Faint is pretty cool. Faint is pretty cool. Hydro Pump does connect, so we do break a Focus Sash on the Ninetales. Very nice. As we will be able to knock out Goodra here, and that is so good for me. That is excellent for me. Man, I do wish I had a Volt Switch on Coco here, but we are just go into Pelipper anyway. As Kartana is going to come out. As Pelipper will be our Pokemon choice, and we will just go for the Hydro Vortex and the Scald. I don't see any flaw. Well, I guess a Kartana goes for Protect, and it's annoying. Maybe I just Tailwind here. Yeah, I'm just going to Tailwind here, actually. I think Tailwind's a solid play here, because I do want to start outspeeding my opponent's side. In case it is a Focus Sash, Kartana lives the Hydro Vortex, or it just protects, which is fine as well. But it stays in, so we get the Hydro Vortex off, which is great. Because let's see what this Kartana is going for. Let's see what this Kartana is going for. As we will go for this Hydro Vortex, and it will be able to pick up the knockout onto the Kartana, unless it's a Assault Vest variant, or it literally has, or just my opponent DCs. Because the game was over anyway. Yep, the game was over anyway. Because Kartana went straight down. I had no reason to target Ninetales. Even if it had Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry doesn't knock out Golduck. Unless it's boosted by like a Life Orb or something. So very, very nice. I went for that play because Hydro Vortex will knock out Kartana if it isn't Focus Sash or AV. If it's AV, it's still going to be taking a ton of damage. Unless it's literally like max on the HP and special defense stats. So I go for that play no matter what. And then if it doesn't KO and Kartana Revenge KOs my Golduck, I just able to click Dazzling Gleam plus Scald, which I'm pretty sure would just be able to knock out like Marowak. So that was my thought process as we find Jack with the team of Tapu Fini, Togedemaru, Gyarados, Metagross, Garchomp, and Persian. Kind of reminiscent, by the way. This team kind of looks reminiscent. I don't know, I think it's just a Metagross, Gyarados, Garchomp, the good stuff. But Rain looks very, very good against my opponent's team. Serena also actually looks pretty decent against my opponent's team. The 4 Pokemon I'm probably going to bring in are the Pelipper, Golduck, Serena, and Tapu Koko. I don't know in the order though, because I think my opponent's probably gonna lead like Togedemaru, Fini. I mean, that's probably what makes the most sense to me. So I'm actually gonna lead the Serena, Tapu Koko. I think have Golduck and Pelipper in the back. It's kind of weird leading Golduck, Pelipper in the back, but I feel like it's better as an endgame sweeper in this case. Garchomp really doesn't do much. I mean, I can spam Scarf Earthquake if I get rid of that Gyarados, which could be an annoying Pokemon, but I don't really see a point of bringing Metagross at all. Metagross really doesn't do anything in this game. And if I want to bring Ducks, I have to bring both in my opinion, because I don't think Pelipper does well single-handedly, but Golduck can do a lot of work. And I do want Serena and Koko, because Serena does hit through the Lightning Rod, and Koko, you know, can just put on a lot of pressure right away. So let's see what my opponent's going to bring here. And also you can't Queen's Majesty, you can't go for Fake Out with Queen's Majesty, which I forget, so maybe my opponent will also forget about that, and I'll be able to knock out the Togedemaru turn 1. Actually, it's going to be that Gyarados plus the Togedemaru, so I could potentially get a knockout right here, which I would very much love. Is it worth me going for High Jump Kick here? It might. I could also just go for Truck Kick. You know what, I'm clicking High Jump Kick. I'm a man. I bet Dazzling Gleam plus High Jump Kick KOs anyway. Togedemaru's not that bulky. So I'll go for High Jump Kick here, which will be able to knock out Togedemaru, as well as get chip damage on the Gyarados. Maybe Drop Kick into Dazzling Gleam would have been a better play, but I really need to get rid of Togedemaru in my opinion. I really think I need to. And I want to save my Z move in case I need it for rain mode in the back. So, let's see what my opponent's going to do here. I could also see Togedemaru doubling out into Tapu Fini, to be completely honest, because I don't think that would be a bad play at all. But let's see. Alright, no Protect. Dazzling Gleam is going to come out. No Fake Out, I mean. So no Spiky Shield, no Fake Out. Zing Zap. Is he going for the flinch? No, he's just going for chip damage into Coco. Maybe Waterfall. No, it's Z move. Oh, this is Supersonic Sky Strike. Okay, that is annoying. I should have anticipated that. That was a misplay. I keep forgetting. So I did not anticipate the Supersonic Sky Strike. Maybe I should have, but I didn't think my opponent would go for a turn 1 when you could have just easily Dragon Dance there. Tried to get some speed boost. That's not good. I'm not in a good position at all now. I'll go on a Golduck, I guess. Oh boy, we're not in a good position at all. I'm gonna have to sack my Tapu Koko or hope he picks up the knock on Tapu Koko and go for Gleam here. If I knew that, maybe I should just let Golduck plus Pelipper. Maybe Golduck plus Pelipper would have been in play. I could have like Scalded to Togedemaru for Hurricane into Gyarados. Yeah, I probably should have just went for Scald Burns. Z bounce is annoying. So we will protect our Golduck here because I am worried about Zing Zap. Dazzling Gleam will come out. I'm hoping he goes for, I'm actually really hoping he goes for the KO onto the Tapu Koko. A Dragon Dance here would be bad. Zing Zap in a Koko. I hope that picks up the knockout, to be honest. It doesn't. But he does double up. Okay, that's fine. To be honest, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. So Koko goes down. Yet I can go into my Pelipper. Waterfall's not really going to do much to my Pokemon. Even in the rain, it's not going to do too much. I think on Pelipper, I should be able to survive 2. Because Pelipper's not exactly the frailest thing in the world. I guess hitting Tapu Fini, it got a lot harder, but I still think I'm in a decent position. As I will go for the Tailwind and the Scald. I'm pretty sure he's just going to Waterfall and maybe switch out or Spiky Shield. I could also see a Last Ditch Zing Zap. Let's see. Let's see what's going to come out here. Man, I should have just led Rain and then had Serena if I switch into Serena if I'm that worried about Fake Out. Plus setup. Togedemaru is going to switch out into Tapu Fini. Okay. Any chip damage on Tapu Fini is good anyway, so I'll take this. And Gyarados is not much of a threat on the field right now, so I can leave it alone for a bit. If it flinches, though, that's a different story. So Scald into Rain. That's a decent amount. Okay, don't flinch, Pelipper. I need you to get this off. That's so frustrating, actually. That really is. Because now I have to take a risk of if he actually outspeeds. That sucks so much. Hydro Vortex plus Hurricane now. That's so annoying. Whatever. Hydro Vortex and Hurricane into the Tapu Fini slot. Man, if he protects Tapu Fini and goes out and... No. You should never risk your Togedemaru. You sack Gyarados. I guess Tapu Fini can protect here. If it does, I can Encore it though, so I guess that's not the end of the world. But the fact that... I also have to worry about Waterfall flinching my Pelipper now. I also have to worry about this Tapu Fini being fast. I needed that Tailwind, man. I also needed to outspeed Togedemaru, so when it got on the field, even if it would go for Fake Out, I can at least Scald and pick up a KO on it. And outspeed it and not have to worry about Zing Zap speed. Okay, so yep. He's going for Bounce. Is that a misplay? That might be a misplay, actually. I get the Hurricane off. Goodbye, Tapu Fini. Okay, you're going out into Togedemaru 100% and clicking fake out onto... Where are you clicking fake out? Probably Golduck. Well, I can encore him into fake out. He's gonna go Garchomp instead. He already used his Z move. So I guess I'm just gonna go for Scald, and I don't know if he bounced Golduck or Pelipper. I think I have to make a read of who he targeted, and I think he targeted down Golduck, to be honest. So you know what? I'm Scalding Garchomp and protecting. You know what? I have to make a hard read. It's either 50-50 no matter what if who he double targets, I think. He targeted down Pelipper. Okay, so I should have protected Pelipper. And Rock Slide. Man, that Tailwind really screwed me over. That flinch really screwed me over. Because if I got Tailwind up, I would have still been able to, you know, outspeed the Garchomp. I could go for double Scald, pick up the knockout. Unless it's AV, which I don't think it would be on this team. Honestly, don't think it would be AV Garchomp on this team. Oh well, that's Pokemon. Like, he could have still won, but I think I would have had a really good shot of winning if I got that Tailwind up. So, frustrating. Very frustrating. But that is Pokemon for you. But yeah, if his Garchomp was AV, then he could have potentially won this game. The 50-50 was, I didn't know if he was going to go for Bounce into Pelipper or Golduck. Could have been either or, to be honest. No matter what, I had to call it 50-50, right? And I lost that 50-50, so whatever. Victor for our third game with the Hariyama, Vikavolt, Porygon 2, Tapu Fini, Gigalith, and the Metagross. Okay. So, if you don't notice, my opponent's team is very weak to Metagross. So, Metagross is a very solid Pokemon here. I definitely want to bring Metagross. Also, he doesn't exactly have a good Electro Ball switching. Show me your Electro Ball switching. I think I want to go Metagross, Serena, actually, Pelipper, Tapu Koko. Yeah, because I don't think Golduck's Z-move is going to be important at all. And Pelipper can at least let me control weather. Also, Hurricanes are very strong against, you know, Hariyama. It also helps with speed control like that. No, I don't really need speed control this game. But the fact it gives me a ground immunity is also nice in cases like banning Metagross with Earthquake. Which, you know, could be with the Vikavolt. Porygon 2 Hariyama does lead the field. And I can actually knock out my opponent's Porygon 2 if Queenly Majesty works like I think it does. So, please let me. Please, Meteor Mash. High jump. All out pummeling. Please let me get this off. I want to get this KO on Porygon 2 so badly. If I get the KO on Porygon 2, that's Trick Room gone from my opponent, which is so huge. No Fake Out coming out. This is all out pummeling from Serena. I mean, it's not a Kartana. Actually, I might regret not going for Hammer Arm. I might have been too hasty. Maybe I'm just underestimating Serena. I think Serena's going to do 70. Come on, Serena. Prove me wrong. It did 90. And we connect Meteor Mash. Very nice. Porygon 2 goes straight down. Porygon 2 just goes straight down. Knockoff is going to come out into Metagross getting rid of my AV, which is very smart on my opponent's side because that AV was important for me. Yet, no Trick Room. I don't see a Trick Room. Do you see a Trick Room? Because I don't see a Trick Room. Vikavolt's going to come out, which I'm not scared of at all because I can Zen Headbutt the Hariyama. And I think I'll go for a Drop Kick here. into Hariyama as well. Just try to pick up the knockout. Hariyamas don't usually carry protect, so I feel very safe about this play. So drop kick going to go off. Putting the Rangers then headbutt, you know, if we connect. Metagro's putting in the work. Very nice. So Zen Headbutt will be able to pick up the knockout on Hariyama. So Hariyama goes down. Very nice. And Bug Buzz is going to come out. Will that be on knockout Serena? I mean, Vikavolt is very strong. 145 base. Yep. It will knock out Serena. That's fine. I get in Coco here. Let's see. It was Gigalith in the back. I'm pretty sure Electro Ball in the rain will be able to KO the Gigalith. It's Metagross. Okay. I guess Earthquake is something I have to be scared of here. So I guess I shouldn't risk my Coco here. I'll go for Zen Headbutt to Vikavolt and just protect here. Sack my Metagross here, because I know Metagross should be going down this turn. Vikavolt is scary, I guess, potentially in the late game. Yet I still think I'm good. I'm going to protect here. Zen Headbutt, nice. I'm pretty sure he's min speed with all the Trick Room mods he has. Zen Headbutt does a good amount. There's the Earthquake, as I anticipated. This doesn't knock out Metagross. I'll laugh, but it should. I am very weakened here. Yep. So Metagross goes down, yet an Energy Ball comes out from the Vikavolt. Yet I think Electro Ball plus Scald will be able to knock out this Metagross. I hope Electro Ball does more than I think it does to this Thunderbolt. Well, Earthquake doesn't knock out unless he's Choice Banded anyway, so I guess I do have that. I'm just going to Electro Ball Scald. Because he might be Choice Banded on this team, which I could definitely see. So Electro Ball into the Metagross. Yeah, that's so much damage. And the Scald will be able to pick up the knockout. And Vikavolt can KO either one of my Pokemon. Unless it crits my Tapu Koko with like Energy Ball. Thunderbolt's going to come out. Please don't get the full para. That would be very annoying. Let's see. Nice, 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 nice. I can click single target, Dazzling Gleam plus Hurricane, and that should be able to knock out Vikavolt. If you have a Berry, then it puts you in the range for my next attack. So I should be good here, as the match is going to be forfeited. And we will take a very, very fast game. Was that? That was the third game too, I believe. Wow. And it's only, what, 23 minutes in? Did we play 3 games, or did we only play 2? I can't think right now. I just can't think right now. But we'll grab one more. I don't know if we're doing 2 or 3. Like, my memory is so bad right now, people. It's just because every time I record, I'm usually really tired. Because I, like, record late in the afternoon / night, so I'm already exhausted by the time I start recording. So that probably should change. I should probably try to play, like, earlier. But, like, I don't have time in the day because I'm doing other stuff, and then I try to stream at night. So, Dean from Italy, 1565 or whatever. Oh, this is Ashton's team. Can I beat this? I don't think I can. Well, I can't beat this. It's going to be very, very annoying, though. Metagross does so much work. Like, as you see, the 3 answers, he has his Pheromosa, which, depending on if it's physical or special, because Ashton ran both variants at some point. This is going to be a hard one. I want to go Coco Metagross as the lead. Pelipper. I think Golduck. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe Scarf Garchomp might have been better, but I don't think Scarf Garchomp outruns a Lilligant, so either way, that's troublesome. Like, the thing is, I just don't remember if it was Focus Sash on Lilligant, or was it Focus Sash on Lilligant? I'm not sure if you lead Lilligant Torkoal right away. I'm not sure if you lead Torkoal Lilligant right away. I could definitely see that. Yet, I don't think you do. Okay, if he does the Torkoal Lilligant right away, it's some mind games. I'd anticipate the Sleep Powder slash Bloom Boom in the Tapu Koko turn 1 and then switch into Lele so you can get that Sleep Powder. Also, in case I try to switch in Pelipper. Let's see here. There's a lot of mind games. I'm hoping he's going to Mimikyu route, which I kind of think you would against my team, to be honest, because I think Mimikyu is a decent Pokemon here. But I don't know. Lilligant Torkoal against Pelipper Golduck is a lot of 50-50s. But I don't have the Volt Switch, which doesn't help. But it's going to be Mimikyu Pheromosa. Okay. Wasn't he Acid Downpour on this team? I think he was Acid Downpour on this team. So, I don't have a switch into Acid Downpour. He might be all-out pummeling too, which is also scary if he changed the team. You know what? I'm Meteor Mashing Mimikyu. And protecting Koko. I think it might be Acid Downpour. No, he just goes straight for the high jump kick. That's gonna hurt. I could have also gleaned Meteor Mash potentially. Got a double knockout. But I still think this is fine depending on what move he goes for. If it's Trick Room, I don't think I'm in a bad spot. It is going to be Trick Room, okay. And I'll go for Electro Ball into that Pheromosa slot if he tries to switch out into something such as Torkoal, for instance, if he gets impatient. And Electro Ball will be able to knock out the Pheromosa. And Meteor Mash might be able to knock out Mimikyu. It depends on the set, I guess. I don't know if this is max attack Metagross. I should check later. Shadow Sneak actually coming out. Okay. So not able to knock out Metagross. And Meteor Mash does come out and target down the Mimikyu, which will be able to pick up the knockout. Okay. So unless it's Focus Sash, which I doubt. I'm pretty sure it's Z-move. I'll be able to get a double knockout here. And then I win the Weather War. Or I just don't knock out Pheromosa. Oh, Pheromosa's faster. High jump kick in a Tapu Koko though, which is an interesting choice. That did a lot, but that's not banded. Torkoal's gonna come out here. I don't think I have to risk anything though. I can just protect Tapu Koko and go for Bullet Punch into Pheromosa. Just try to get Chip. As Pheromosa is going to retreat, I'm pretty sure Snorlax. Yep. So this Trick Room is a bit annoying, yet I still think I'm in a fine position, no matter what. As we will Bullet Punch for a bit of chip damage onto that Snorlax. You know, just a bit of chip. Every bit of chip is important, as the Eruption will come out, and that'll be able to knock out my Metagross. Yet, keeping this Tapu Koko alive is so crucial. Is very crucial here. Go out into my Golduck. I could go into Pelipper, but I don't think Pelipper makes sense. When I can just go out into... How many turns of Trick Room I left? 2? Nice. I'll go into my Pelipper here. I guess it's annoying if he switches out Torkoal here, yet I could just see Eruption Belly Drum, to be honest. I think that would be the play he makes. Let's see here. I will go out into my Pelipper. Bring out the Rain. Let's see if Torkoal... I don't think Torkoal switched. Maybe Protect? No, just Eruption. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because, again, I have options. He goes for the return. That won't be able to knock out my Golduck. Yeah. And I do get the Scald off, so that'll be able to pick up the knockout onto the Torkoal. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And then Pheromosa comes out. And I can click 4 turns of Rain remaining after this. I guess I'll just try and knock out Pheromosa. No point of bothering not to. So I'll just protect my Golduck and just Scald the Pheromosa. Even if it protects, that's fine. And I'm fine using Hydro Vortex to knock out Pheromosa once Trick Room ends, because if I get Snorlax alone and put it very low, I can put it into Electro Ball range. So either way, we are all good. It's all good, people. It's all good. So I'm in a very solid position here. I'm actually surprised the Mimikyu didn't take Meteor Mash, to be honest. But then again, Metagross has a way higher attack stat than Celesteela. Although Heavy Slam I think is 120 base power. And Smart Strike from Kartana, I mean, still going to do a lot. Protect from the Pheromosa. No big deal. Also, the Snorlax tries to set up, I could always just go for a Encore into that slot, so we're all good. Return into the Golduck slot. And Scald into the Protect. Maybe I should have just Scalded Snorlax, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I was kind of worried about a double up in the Pelipper, potentially. But I can just go for Scald and Hydro Vortex the Pheromosa. I don't care if you get the double. I'm just going to waste the Pheromosa and then Scald to put that Snorlax into range of Electro Ball. And once we reset that electric terrain with Tapu Koko, it gets in, goes for that very nice Electro Ball, and that will win the game. And the Snorlax again starts to set up Recycle, anything. I just press Encore. No reason not to. So Golduck will be able to get the Hydro Vortex off. Not even attempting to get the double, but it makes sense, as Hydro Vortex will be able to knock out the Pheromosa. Maybe hoping I double up the Snorlax with like a Hydro Vortex Brine to potentially pick up the knockout, which I don't think, no, it wouldn't have. But Scald will come out into the Snorlax. Gets a burn. As my opponent belly drums up, I have Encore, and that is the game. The burn doesn't matter. I have Encore. Maybe Double Scald knocks him out, but I have Encore. There's no point. This game's over. This game is over. And if he KO'd Golduck there, which would have been his best potential play, I get in my Tapu Koko and then game over anyway. So, very nice. Scald. Encore. I'm not going to risk not being able to pick up the knockout, so Encore that belly drum Snorlax. And this is why I love Encore. This is why I love Encore. It locks you in the stockpile, it locks you in the belly drum, it locks you in the recycle. Oh, Scald gets a crit anyway. 2 Scalds would have been able to finish it off. But, you know, always better to be safe than sorry. So we'll be able to finish that game. And I don't know if we did 3 or 4 battles today, but I hope everyone enjoyed it regardless. If you did, please leave a like down below. It shows your support, as well as you can check out my social medias, previous episodes, the team down below if you want to try out the QR code. And yeah, if you have anything you want to say to me, feel free to say it in the comment section down below. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you around in another video.